Oneida. We're doing a private investigation tonight, and they're hearing footsteps, voices, seeing shadows. Child in the home doesn't want to sleep alone. Just some kind of weird activity, doors shutting and not wanting to open again. Cats being terrorized. So we're in here to try and figure out what's going on. We're just about to start our EM sweep, and which after that point we'll set up some cameras and we will see what we can find out.
Baseline has been around 0.25 for the entire house, 0.14 to 0.25, up and down. Right now we're in the basement where they've reported a bunch of activity at 0.63, 0.65, 0.1, 1.8, 1.2, 1.4, 2.6, 8.
8?
12, 13, 15. Yeah, pipes. They grounded to the pipes. Look at that. Steady at 13. Oh, climbed 15. Okay, and that is bleeding off down to about this level. 0.1 right here. 1.0. There we go. 1.1. About a foot and a half.
Ugh.
Somewhere.
How's that?
There it is. Z-axis. There's a steady conduit of energy bouncing back and forth on this axis. Z-axis. Look at that.
Huh. Which direction is it coming from?
Z.
Well, I know that, but like, where is it originating from? Outside, or?
It's weaker in that direction.
So it's coming from further in the house.
Sort of. It rolls. The plane for this is this direction, but I can't find the source. It gets weaker that way and weaker that way. I think we're looking. It has nothing to do with this. 0.24 down there.
What about on the vent on the floor?
0.16. No, it's the same thing. There's a stream of pulsing energy that's like at one plane. And this is also giving off some. 1.5, 1.0. You can trace the wire here. Not too bad. But there is a bit of energy, like EM, coming through here. Like when I was standing with oh my god, it's hot in here. The door, like this. Right here. There it is.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
It's on the Z-axis. I'm gonna do an EM map and see if we get a source pattern. Okay. It's a radiating wave. The wave pattern is coming this way. So it's pulsing across from that direction this way. See?
I see. Alright, so
Whatever it
this
is.
room?
Yes.
I don't know what that is. I think it's just a closet, but
0.18, 0.23, 0.32, 0.17, 0.17, 0.17, 0.18, 0.17. And where's that pattern? It's gotta be here somewhere. 0.19, 0.22, 0.20.
let's go in the hallway. Hey there, kitty.
0.17, 0.17.
Do you want me to show you where I think it's coming from? Whack my elbow.
7.
It's reflecting too much. No, try over here.
0.5, 0.7, 0.9, 1.0, 1.4, 2.0, 3.4 and up. No?
Oh.
Planar Y.
My eyes
4.7, 5, 6,
Where is that coming
7, 9, 11, 12, 15, 16, 16.7 on the x-axis.
I wonder if that's because it's plumbing.
That fan's bad. That fan is bad.
Now measure that again without the fan.
0.2,
Down towards the toilet.
0.2. That fan is radiating.
Okay. Try in the closet.
0.9, 0.18, 0.17, 0.18, 0.2. I got 0.2. That's about it. We just concluded our EM sweep of the house, and what we found is, beginning with the basement, the EM is actually really, really bad. The wiring is giving off a bleed of about 4 to 5 milligauss. However, the pipes themselves are bleeding 14 to 18 milligauss, which continues, radiates out for almost 5 feet in every direction, which has led us to believe, of course, that the wiring has been grounded to the pipes again, and that the pipes are conducting this energy in this EM throughout the entire house. Around the house itself, we've discovered that there is a high EM field, particularly towards the front of the house, out on the front lawn and stuff. That's about 1.7 and climbing, and that's to be expected. We have a couple of transformers out front. Now, on the second floor, as we're going through the apartment, on the back portion back here, we've encountered a few high spikes. The standard is about 0.17 to 0.2 for our baseline, and what we found is a rolling wave of energy that comes through the back portion of the house back here. And what it does is it goes from 0.4, climbs up to 1.7 and higher, and then drops back down to 0.2 and then climbs back up. It's a steady pattern. When we did the EM map of the area, what we saw is a radiating wave that was coming across from the front corner of the house to the back corner, and it's only on the second floor. On the third floor, some of that radiating energy, the attic and so forth, is still got some of that radiating energy from that wave, but it's significantly less. And same is true for the first floor. It's primarily the second floor that this energy wave is sort of rolling through. Now this has led us to believe it's sort of pulsing off the transformers out front, and as we moved our survey towards the front of the house, we did encounter that it was high peaks around 5 to 9 milligauss as you got towards the front of the house, at the same level as the transformer. Now there were a couple of additional spikes throughout the house, one in the bathroom and one in the bedroom, but both of those could be attributed to the fans that were actually bleeding 40 and up to 170 milligauss. Now, after the fans were turned off, we did find that there was still a spike in the bathroom and in the hallway that keeps it about 0.3. So now we've done our map and survey of the site. What we're going to do is we're going to do some EVPs and do a thermal sweep and see what we can find.
Is there anyone in here with us?
High-pitched, it's like a child.
Downstairs.
Is it?
I just heard him.
If there's someone in here with us, can you make your presence known?
Child downstairs.
Mm-hmm. Kids are shouting.
Can you tell us why you're here? Can you tell us why you keep bothering this family? Is there something that upsets you?
Grease feels good.
What's our average
Zippo so far.
temp?
Better than cats. What the hell is that? Is that an Asian cat? I can't see now. This thing keeps blinding me. What is over there? Anything? It's bleeding so hot.
Well, I can't see. You're blinding me.
It's right there.
don't have.
Oh wait, there it is. There they are.
I wouldn't go near them. Given how much these thaw up.
First, second, let's see. First floor, second floor. Oh, I'm getting buzzed just being here.
Yeah, I wouldn't go near it.
So we got one alert.
Oh? What's the breaker?
I'm looking. Tell. All I see is the red. Can't focus on the court switch.
Laser it.
Yeah, it doesn't help. It's too close. Let's see.
There you go.
Oh, much better. Alright. So we got. So there's the bar. It's the next one up. This guy right here.
Which it says.
Hot water tank? No. West kitchen? I'm not sure. Only 4 were marked. What was that? 15. That's not even. Is it off?
Nope.
Oh, so
They're all on.
I don't know what that is. It's showing one though. 94. I mean, it's not ridiculous, but.
It's hotter than the others, which means there's probably a fault in the line somewhere.
Yeah, the rest of them are cool. See how they're all cold? See how they're all black? Then you get that one that's got heat.
Yep.
And it's just something wrong.
So we just finished up doing our EVP sessions. So far, unclear, but we will be reviewing them. And right now we're going to start doing ITC work.
Sweet.
Frames attacking your cat.
Can you tell us your name? Alright, well, we're wrapping up tonight. We just finished doing our last couple of sweeps, so it was an interesting night, and we will be reviewing evidence, and we'll see what we got.